Hello, welcome back to Wildfrost. It's me, I'm here once again. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these. We'll see if I've still got it. I think it's been a while. Did I record one of these since I got back? No, wait, did I? No, I did. Never mind. I don't know. Yeah, no, I recorded the video where I played Bomb on the final boss. I remember now. And we're fighting regular Frost Guardian. Yeah, I know where I am. It's pretty early. It's early for me, maybe not early for you, but it's 10 a.m. It's pretty early because I usually don't go to bed till 4. But I just keep waking up, unfortunately. Okay, what are we doing today? Well, let me real quick review our overarching ones. 5 discounted items. This is not a building. Kill 15 enemies with Shroom. Block 10 hits with Clunkers. Achieve a 4x kill combo. Okay. I'm gonna play... so, kill enemies with Shroom makes me want to play Snow Dwellers, but I don't want to play this hero. Although this hero's kind of nuts. 664? I think I can do it. I'm a little bit scared, but 6 attack barrage on a 4 turn timer is kind of wicked. So I'll just play well. Oh, fuck, I don't have Spike. Oh, no. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Let's go Boosho. Actually, yeah, let's go Boosho. I'm gonna go Boosho because I want health, and I don't have Spike yet. Under normal circumstances, we would pick Spike here and we would be very happy, but alas. Where oh where is my good friend? It's just, remember that Boosho does not heal themselves. I'm not gonna take this penguin damage. Definitely not. And then we just freeze out the Snoof and take our 1. I would like to block 10 hits with Clunkers. Oh, I can Sunrod, actually. Do I want to Sunrod at this point? No, I think it's actually better for me to hold this hand and then Sunrod on the following turn. Like Sunrod on the next enemy spawn, because this is fine too. I guess you could do the same thing. Oh my god, it's another horror. You could do the same thing, but you could hold a freeze for the Waddle Goons. But this way, I wish I could tell you that I had thought about it in this way, but this way lines up 6+3 to kill Waddle Goons. I did not think about that actively. I wish I could tell you I did, because that was pretty solid. But no, I did not think about that. Next turn I have to play a card, and then redraw. I think it's good to just play Flame Water. Well, no, what I should do is I should let my hero's attack timer tick down to 1 naturally, because I'll go before the penguins. And so I can set up a, especially if I Sunrod, I can set up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kill here. And I'll heal this 3 back. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1 to Woodhead. We need to let Woodhead get hit. Oh, but I can let Big Pang do it. Because I'm on a 4 turn timer. Yeah, I definitely let Big Pang do the hit to Woodhead. Because otherwise I'm actually in a bit of threat. Not a lot of threat, but here's a very beautiful 5 kill. That's one of my achievements handled as well. Someone mentioned or asked in the comments the other day, and I don't think I'm gonna sit down and take the time to solve this out, but they asked what I think, or do I think, I don't remember exactly how they phrased it, but is there a optimal difficulty regarding how many unlocks you do from a fresh file? What things would you skip unlocking in order to make your runs easier? That one's pretty interesting. Because, like, there are some pretty obvious ones, like I would not unlock the Junk Merchant, the guy who gives you junk with random cards. Let me go double Traveler. We want very much to pull, like, Colonel. By the way, at the time you're listening to this, I did make a tier list for this game. It was kind of impulse. The video is up. I put it up yesterday if you haven't seen it. It's pretty fun. I had a good time just kind of talking through things. It's definitely wall up here because if you watch the tier list, one of the things that I drove home very heavily is that almost every unit that's above 8 HP is good in the correct circumstances. I think part of what you may struggle with in this game is the ability to identify what you need in certain situations. It's not too hard. I have a 6 HP hero and a 4 HP pet. I need health. Wallop is good for health. Yuki is a good character, but I need a unit that gives me health. I need to be able to get hit, or else I'll never win a run. Mobile Campfire is really good. A 9 damage barrage on a 4-turn timer is pretty wicked. Dragon Pepper gives us a 1 hit of 13. I'm going to go Berry Blade because Berry Blade is renewable health and targeted damage, but I think you could go Mobile Campfire there. And yeah, you see, imagine I didn't take Wallop in the last pick. I'm stuck with Bonnie, Blunky, Chompom. None of these are great, although if I'd taken Campfire, I'd be picking Blunky here for sure. I don't want to try Bonnie, but I don't like Bonnie. I go Blunky here. I don't need Chompom as a damage source, and I don't need Bonnie because I already have Boosho, and I don't want to have just 2 slots dedicated to that. If I draw Sunrod, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So we'll go Sunrod, kill Porcupine, and then pop the Mimic. You got a Sunrod there. If you wait even 1 turn, then you're going to be pre-combating the attack, if that makes sense. If you Sunrod later in the... Like, if you Sunrod with 2 turns left, that is your turn, so you can't line up a multi-kill. That's what it's meant to say. Pretty good, actually. This is a 1, 2, 3... Can I do 3 damage to Frostinger? Oh, baby, I sure can. This is another 5 kill. God, we're so rich. Give me my Berry Blade health back. Thank you. Man, this is... Man, this hero... Oh, wait, I lost one. Oh, man. I didn't realize. I've been grinked. They grinked me. Unbelievable. Oh well. I guess you take the... It's a 3 kill, which is okay. But I thought I had a 5. They grinked my ass. That's a shame. I've been playing a little bit of Inkbound lately. Game's pretty fun, but I was trying to talk about this game on stream last night, and I just kept calling this game Grinkbound because I've been calling Inkbound Grinkbound a little bit, and I think that the mental damage of being grinked will never leave me. This is who I am now. I need to make sure that I actually block the damage from this Frostinger. Like, if I Snow Stick here, it's pretty bad. I need this Woodhead to die so that I get the damage block credit. Just gonna take a minute. Now I freeze up the Ringer, and then we're gonna be here for a while. I just wanted to be sure that it died. Yeah, I want to... So we would like to save a Snow Stick and then line it up with Wallop, but it was actually wrong. Let me redraw. It's fine. It doesn't matter what I play here. I'm going to ignore the Frostinger. It doesn't matter because I have $181. I think that's good enough. Somehow Wallop did not get weakened that entire time. Not that it would matter because the +8 is gonna bypass weakened, but still. Shocking. Ooh, dear, that's really bad. Double Frozen Traveler into the Snail. Not supposed to be like that. Fire Fist, what a great frontliner. 10 HP? Holy moly. I'm gonna play Lil Berry though. I have Berry Blade and 8 HP is... I'm willing to trade 2 HP for the very cool Lil Berry. I don't need Foxy. Lil Berry's like this weird hybrid as well. He's definitely the take. He's gonna take the place of Blunky. Sorry, Agent Blunk. And then Fun Gun, I do need to do Shroom damage. I think it was like... I'm down to play Fun Gun over probably Wallop here, just for the Shroom. This is quest maxing. I would keep Wallop normally over Fun Gun, and I would probably pick Snuffle there and play Snuffle over Boosho down the line. This is quest maxing though, for sure. So, to recap, because I did that pretty quickly, I believe the correct play is keep in Wallop and play Snuffle over Boosho after the next fight, but I'm not going to do that because I need to do Shroom for my quest. We will play in a different way. I don't know how I feel about that, by the way. Does it feel right to me to... I'm not going to buy a charm here. I'm happy with just these 2 cards. Don't forget to put on my crown. Does it feel right to me to play the game suboptimally in the name of unlocks, or do I think that that's bad design? Not bad design, but like, do I not like that, I guess is what I want to ask. I don't really know, to be honest. I think it's okay. I think I'll get over it. But it's kind of weird that you just play a worse line because you have to. And I would never play this line normally. I'm gonna start hitting Winterworm. I don't really want to kill the Snowbow because it's going to give me free scaling on Fun Gun. Notice our character's name is Flafall. First thing that comes to mind here, of course, is Tom Petty's on Fallen. R.I.P. to a legend. Any Tom Petty fans in the chat? Do +1. It doesn't really matter. None of these card plays make that big of a difference, but +1 is a little better than Sword. Oh, that's double health charms. Good thing we do a lot of damage. Boosho gets hit here and drops pretty low. The correct play to be sure nobody dies is to Pinkberry Juice Boosho, but I kind of just want to Pinkberry Juice my hero to be safe. And then I'll move Boosho up for Berry Blade next turn. That seems more right to me. Just let's be safe. Let's go up to 10 HP. Does anyone remember how much poison damage I needed to do? Because I don't. 1, 2, and then there's 1 from the Snowbow. I would like to do... I want to heal, but I don't want... Well, Bushu's always going to waste their attack. Yeah, there's no point. Boosho always wastes into the poison. Yeah, I'd like to heal. So I'm going to do a setup like this. Because now I'll heal Lil Berry and Boosho. I'll get... Oh, actually, I think I prefer to just heal Fun Gun. Fun Gun is the carry of this fight. Lil Berry's just here. That looks more correct to me. Yeah, because now Fun Gun's up to 7 poison. I think it was 10, but it might have been 30. We're gonna hit it pretty quickly no matter what. I'd like to freeze Boozle, I think. Although, how much do I care? I don't know. 4 plus 7 is 11. I don't care that much about money. I think just the 2 kills that come naturally in this fight are going to be good enough for me. 8 plus 4. I do need to sneak in, so Boosho can head up. I need to sneak in a Woodhead. Actually, I'm going to head up here. I can't head up because I'm losing the double kill. I need the double kill. I don't need the double kill, but I want the double kill. I don't mind the barrage that much. I think I'm just going to drop the Woodhead now, because it's very likely... Well, no, I can save him for BAM, but I don't need him for BAM. I'm going to win this fight when Fun Gun drops poison. So I'm just going to drop my Woodhead and let it die, because I need to block damage with Clunkers, of course. This is quest maxing. I can play Sunrod Snowstick, and then we double kill down here. Bam, he does look a little scary, though, when you get right down to it. Maybe I pivot up, actually. I think so. Okay. And so we'll go Sunrod Hero. That takes us to a 2-timer. It's not quite right, because No, it is right. It is right. I see it, because I go up to 9, so 9 plus 7 kills BAM. And it's 9 guaranteed from Baby Snowbow. Then I sword real Snowbow for the 3 kill. Lil Berry's taking 3, he's fine. Don't worry. Good to hunt down a little bit of extra money here, but it shouldn't matter. I should get enough just for finishing the fight, but it's not hard to set up that 3 kill. It's also much better to leave Boozle alive than Bam. This is a significantly lower threat to me. Enemies don't spawn. I want enemies to spawn for money. So I'm going to Flame Water my hero here and recall Boosho. I can obviously win the fight whenever I want. That's just a Snow Gobbler. That's what I would like, though. Sunrod. It lets me win the fight on a double kill. No, it won't be a triple kill. The problem is, would you still love me if I were doing 8 damage to you? I think maybe. 2, 4, 5. I think it's fine. You just Snow Stick him. I don't see anything wrong with this. And then we get another 3 kill. 2, 4, 5. And then I go Sword. 2, 4. Doesn't matter. We are at 6, so the worst case is not that bad. And then, here, if you want to be 100% safe, we can Berry Blade. Okay, we made huge money in this run so far. It's because of our hero. I think I was right to pick this hero. It's good for the quest maxing, and also this hero is just very good. It's scary, but this clan is good at defensive options, so 6 HP isn't that bad. Oh, baby. I get to go to the shop. I get to go to either path, too. I registered this as I have to go top. I do think I want to go top. I wouldn't hate picking up a few more good cards. The charms are nice, but I'm going to go look at some cards. They're both +1 choice as well. Fungo Blaster, Sunlight Drum. I think Bite Box here, don't you? An ally is healed, you apply equal spice. That's also not terrible. We do have double healing. Oh, actually I want to go Heartforge. I never picked this, but I have double healing upgrades, and I have Boosho. Heartforge kind of goes hard here. Snowcake, it's not really a question. My hero has Barrage, so Yank is less important to me. Snowcake for sure. For sure. And then I get a crown. I get a vase. Do I have enough for Noomlin Biscuit? Oh, I do. Oh, Noomlin Biscuit I think is probably the winner. You could also go Charm here and just roll it and see what you hit. But I'm pretty sure I just slap a little Noomlin Biscuit into Pinkberry Juice and then we win the game. Not right now, of course. I can't do it right now. But our team is very beefy, very strong. And we have insurance to stop our hero from dying. I think we should be pretty strong here. This is definitely, ooh, scary. This is a defensive scaling run, though, for sure. Most runs are. I don't remember what the shroom number is, but Fun Gun is definitely going to pass it up. Whatever the shroom number I was supposed to hit was, we're definitely past it. I'm gonna go heal Fall here. As scary as he is, and he's very scary, I don't necessarily think I need to Snow Stick right away. I suppose I should, but no, I shouldn't because he will be unsnowed by the time we attack if I Snow Stick right now. That's the problem. I'm gonna Sunrod here and just line Boosho up with the other two. In case it matters, I don't think it does. Now I can Snow Stick him and then redraw. Kicking Fun Gun's ass up there. Okay, I have a freeze for the Makoko now. Taking 3 damage is not a big issue. Or I could play Noomlin Berry Blade. That's kind of nice too. The theory of Noomlin Biscuit, I think, is you just play it on any card that you would never skip. So I would never skip playing Snow Stick, I would never skip playing Berry Blade. So you're always getting full value out of Noomlin Biscuit. As long as it's a card that you would always want to play. 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I have 11 damage here. I think I am going to go for the greed play. Because it's good to just get it out. I don't mind Fun Gun dropping a little lower here. He'll come back from this. Oh yeah, we also have the heal from Boosho in this turn, which I didn't think about. Fun Gun's dropping a 6 poison. Trying to think about if I can set up a cool multi-kill off of this. Not really. Fun Gun's just a 1 turn off from being able to do cool things. That's okay. I'll kill the Makoko. I'll just get rid of him. Snow Stick and be done with it. I'm not worrying too much about scaling Lil Berry. I think scaling Lil Berry is a trap here. It's easy to get a little lost and go, I gotta scale Lil Berry. He's not that important. He's just here to get hit. Remember what his job is. Heart Forge. Very nice. This is gonna be a nice... This is King Moko. King Moko is scary. I haven't really spoken on this fact, but I'm horrified right now that I'm fighting King Moko. I think any amount of damage we can squeeze out will make a big difference. As much as I want to just sit here and greed for money, he's here. Oh god, look at them all. Alright, so what's the game plan here? It's definitely... I can't survive a hit from King Moko. That's aspect number one of this fight. So I'm going to need to have my hero barraging top and wiping all of this out. And then I probably just need to ignore the bottom as much as I can get away with. I want to make sure I sacrifice Heartforge if possible, but it's hard to know if it's going to be possible. King Moko is a very difficult fight to track how much you're actually doing. I'm probably fine. I'm probably fine. I would never die to King Moko here. I need to play Woodhead. I want to make sure I'm getting at least one clunker death here. The Coco dies, we heal. Yeah, I think the Heartforge is gonna do it for me. So it should probably be... I'm gonna actually greed now. That's incredible, but I'm gonna greed this fight now. Okay, so I just need to pass this turn, basically. I don't need to do anything here. And more importantly, I need to not play Berry Blade on this turn. And I guess you could Sunrod. But it needs to go Lil Berry here. Hero cleans out here. Lil Berry kills Pepper Witch. I have to kill Moko Head. And then I think you turn down Fun Gun. I could have actually Sunrodded last turn. It doesn't matter. But I put poison on King Moko, and we fast draw for as many freezes as we can find. That's basically the plan. If I get another round of attacks off, King Moko dies, and I can guaranteed get another round of attacks off just by pressing the bell here and finding my other Snow Stick. Now, do you think it would count Heartforge as blocking damage if I were to hit it with a sword? I don't know, but let's find out. I mean, I guess we'll never know, actually. But there you go. King Moko, he always looks so scary. Under the wire, but hey, he wasn't too bad. We lived. There's never a shop here. I very much want to go to the Muncher, and I also do not want to see another Traveler. So we'll go top path. I think picking up money is usually kind of lame. Ooh, Pepper Flag. This is the first time I think I've ever picked Pepper Flag. Across all save files. I just never take it. Because I don't really like spice. I think it's kind of bad. But this is good enough spice. It's a consistent enough spice for me. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever picked Pepper Flag before. How do we do here? How do we do if this is Bone Cats? I think we're fine. We have plenty of HP. I don't feel like I need to change my crowns around or my team around. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, it's so bad. Woolly Dreg with the Teeth Charm? Alright. Close game. The longer that I play this game, the more confident that I am that this is the hardest fight in the game, bar none. Combat 5, not this fight specifically, but the fifth fight is just so hard, and it gets made so much harder by all the nonsense this game can throw at you. Our game plan here is going to be to stall the Woolly Drek and ignore it, basically. I don't have a whole lot of other choices. I need to kill Bigfoot and move on. I think that's what it comes down to. Now, importantly here, Fun Gun is offset from the Gromba, which means he can keep tanking and go up to help. I would like to Sunrod Boosho. so that Boosho goes first and gives me all of the spice. That's the play. Sunrod Boosho, and then rotate Boosho up so that I can kill this. We're not going to think about multi-killing. We're not going to think about anything silly like that. All I think about here is getting away from this Woolly Drek. This guy is going to end my run. We drop the pepper flag. We're very excited. Yeah, this looks pretty good, I think. How much is Wilberry doing? It's plus... I don't think it's enough to kill Bigfoot. It's not like a big risk either. Yeah, it's not enough to kill Bigfoot though. Okay. So now our plan shifts slightly. Fun Gun takes 4 plus 4 here. He's at 9, so that's okay, but probably not worth it. If I were to take a guess. And I'm going to Noomlin Pinkberry Juice. Oh, I just killed Boosho. Fuck. My bad. I should not have done that. That's just brain rot. My mistake. It kind of sucks, but the Woolly Drek actually did not eat anything particularly frightening, and I'm going to start defensive scaling and offensive scaling my hero. That seems pretty good. I don't go before the Bigfoot, but it takes 3 then 2 then. It takes 3 then 2, and then it does not take 1. So I have to play Sword plus Snow Stick on it. I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't like that. I think I'll probably play Berry Blade on it. I'm going to ignore the Gromble. If I didn't kill Boosho, I'd be much happier. Well, no, I can let these two get hits in. I'm never going to kill anything on the bottom row to guarantee the boss spawns on the top. And I'm going to want to kill this Bigfoot off. Okay, so I should Sword and then Berry Blade it. Fun Gun just sits down here and tanks. And I build up to kill Big Lou. Like so. Plus 4, we're at 17. We kill Bigfoot here. Seems fine to me. We're up to 20 damage barrage. Not too bad. Need to get a Woodhead to tank a hit in here. Oh hey, we're hitting into the Woolly Drek, because the Goblin leaves. How much do I care about that? It's kind of bad, but it's not super bad, because I have enough health, I think now, to face off against the Woolly Drek. I can probably deal. I'm gonna take 5 on Lil Berry, that's fine. 4 on my hero is also fine. The problem is it wipes the bottom wave out completely. I almost want to freeze my hero. Very rarely do we find ourselves in a position like this, but I think it might be better, because this bottom row is non-threatening, and if all I care about is leaving the fight, I should not waste my attack here. I'm gonna freeze my hero. Yeah, it's not too often that you get a position like this where it matters, but it's right. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't care about the money. I have $157, it doesn't matter. The important thing, and the reason that this is so meaningful, is that we want to be sure Big Lou spawns away from the Drek. Getting Big Lou stuck behind the Drek would be very bad for me. Now I play Woodhead to tank the 6 that's coming up. Fun Gun takes a little bit. Hoping for a healing card here. That's okay. Fun Gun dies to Teeth, but if I go rotate up, this will be a 3 kill. 1, 2, 3, yes. So what I should do now, because it's 20 to all of them on the top, 3 plus 7 poison, what I should do now is I should just full tank on the bottom with my clunkers so that I get progress towards my achievement. Achievement maxing is pretty fun. Is there anything weird? Is there anything weird about letting the Woolly Drek attack? What if it eats something? I'm either losing money or I'm losing one of my kills. Okay. I think you freeze the Woolly Drek and you take 2 deaths, because if it eats one of these guys, I'm losing money, and if it eats one of these guys, I'm losing one of these kills anyway. So let's just freeze the Woolly Drek and get out of here. That's fine with me. And pretty clean. Nice fight. It's an interesting one because I have the mindset of just focusing on making money in this game and in these fights. And it's very wrong to focus on making money in that fight. You just focus on getting the hell out of there. I'm gonna go Shade Sculptor. No, there's nothing to Shade Sculptor, right? What would I Shade Sculptor? I mean, honestly, I'd Shade Sculptor Noomlin Biscuit. Getting Berry Blade and Pink Berry Juice to be free is crazy, but I think Muncher... Oh, there's a money here. I think Muncher first is better. If I had... I don't have any charms. I actually have 0 charms in this run right now, which is super rare. But, you know, there's 2 good cards to get rid of. You bring the deck to very low numbers, you get Noomlin on what you want more consistently. It's decent. You could duplicate Noomlin Biscuit if you wanted to there. Apply 2 Spice Barrage is kind of interesting. I'm gonna buy a crown first. And a charm. Sun Charm is pretty good. Apply 2 Spice Barrage is pretty interesting. Because it's just Molten Dip, but as long as Pepper flags up, it's permanent. So it's just reusable Molten Dip. That's really good when you put it like that. And I'll drop the money for another charm. Frog Charm? Frog Charm doesn't do anything for me. My whole team, my board is full. I want to play Sun Charm on my hero. My first thought was I should put it on Fun Gun so that Fun Gun lines up with my hero and my Lil Berry, but I don't care about that. I just care about hitting this barrage as much as I can. This character pumps damage to win. Realistically, I think I could bench one of these characters. I might be able to take out Lil Berry. It'll depend on if we see another crown, because getting Pink Berry Juice on turn 1 is pretty huge. Actually, I should Pepper Flag. We'll see. See what happens. I think that it's not super important for me to talk it through here, because all of the what-ifs don't really matter. Because I don't know the what-ifs yet. 5 units played. So I don't really care other than my hero who is scaling. Just my hero matters the most. So I'll just pepper up. I'm gonna need to freeze Krunker. Fun Gun tanks, of course. And we definitely want our first Pink Berry Juice to go on the hero. Oh, I don't have Heart Forge. I played Pepper Flag. I need Heart Forge. I'm a fool. I am the fool. Nobody's hitting into the Sponcher. We're good. I have the wrong thing out. Yeah, I need Heart Forge. I mixed them up in my mind. I actually feel like I just need to fast draw for Heart Forge. Heart Forge and Snowcake, to be fair. It's fine. There's nothing good to Noomlin here, which is kind of weird. Oh, I had Very hidden the Sponcher. My fault, my fault. I'm sloppy. I'm not playing my best. It's okay, it's early morning. I have excuses. Probably don't want to hit into the Sponcher again. Probably don't. I'd like to take the time to Noomlin on Snowstick, but I really just don't have it. I need to freeze the Sponcher now, I think. Although I could just go Mortal Kombat with the Grink. That seems a little bit better, doesn't it? I do not want to send I don't want to send Boosho into hell here on the Sponcher. So I should freeze the Sponcher here. Yeah, definitely should freeze the Sponcher. Boosho heals and then the game ends. More or less. And this is fine. It's so much spice. It's just a permanent +3 to my whole team. It's kind of nuts. Oh, and I can Lumen base Boosho for bigger number if I want. I don't know if I want to or not. I'll go... It is probably right to just play Pepper Ring every time you see it. 3 damage on Little Berry doesn't bother me. 13, I don't quite have... I have a multi-kill actually. It's a 2-kill. I'm good to Sunrun. Kill Sponcher and then Little Berry kills the other Sponcher. Nice. There should be an Ice Forge coming up, right? Yeah, Ice Forge Spike Wall doesn't bother me. It's cool. This is a really strong build, and the entire reason is because we hit the defensive option of Pink Berry Juice, and then when we play Pink Berry Juice, we just gain health now, which, as it turns out, is very good. Or should I say... Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. I wouldn't do that. Doesn't bother me that Lil Berry went to 1 HP. I'm not afraid. And Numenar Juice. You can kind of just do whatever you want from this point. I guess don't run anyone into the spike wall is good. But I do feel like you Lumen Vase Boosho here for the 6 spice to everyone. 6 heal, 6 spice. Holy. It's pretty strong. I should take some screenshots, actually. I'll wait for Boosho to be healed. Actually, no. I'm gonna pause here and take my screenshots, because I think they're pretty good. This is basically the whole build, and it's cool. So wait for my mouse to turn back on. I'll be right back. Screenshots have been acquired. Thank you for your patience. I don't care too much about what I do from this point. My hero does deal 27 damage. I might take a shot at the very end of this fight of my hero's total spice number, actually. That would probably be good. I'll do that as well. I think that seems worth. And it might get bigger in a different fight, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't need to min-max that hard on my screenshots. I do need to make sure that Crunker kills like half of my team, though, and I need that half to be all of the clunkers. 34-11. I'm pretty confident here in the recall Boosho play Woodhead triple kill my clunkers play. Doesn't that seem good to you? He kills the Ice Lantern for me, even. Because he never goes again. My hero just kills. So we grab another 3 kills for my 10 clunker deaths. I'm not counting. Maybe you are, but I'm not counting. I have no idea how close we are. But it sure feels like we're close. Nice, Boosho. I guess I should go for a charm, right? But I kind of just want the money. But the only reason to buy it to take money is if you think you're going to buy cards in the next shop, and I'm not going to buy cards in the next shop. My build is pretty solid. But now, yeah, 1 snow onto the hero is strong. I didn't take a final screenshot of the spice, that's okay. I'm not even going to bother putting the frog charm out. I'm mostly worried about having to fight crabs here. Yeah. I forgot to switch Pepper Flag out too. That's okay. Someone will remind me, I'm sure. Someone will remind me to swap my Pepper Flag, I'm sure of it. My hero goes first, and I can double kill both bursters, which is very good. Thankfully we pulled Heartforge. We hit one with the Berry Blade, we hit the other one with the Snow Stick, and that's both bursters handled. No fuss. Thankfully I remembered to look for the charm. It's on Crab. He's not too scary though. I'm holding this hand so I can snowcake the next crab. It's worth it, I believe, to just say, be gone forever. There's not a whole lot to snowcake in this run, or in this combat. It's crab or crawler. And I know which one of those two I care more about. Now, I would like to state that you can, in fact, do this and have Boosho attack first, but having Boosho attack first into the crawler is bad. Yeah, because I don't want to put up the spice. So I will instead, or not the spice, the block on enemies. So I'll instead just have my hero do 13. Oh, it went to Goblin. How nice. Boosho did his thing. I'm gonna recall him so I can play Woodhead here and just have it die. This is maybe a little strange. Yeah, I don't actually like that. That's okay. I don't mind rethinking. The Goblin gets away though. Hey, that's okay. Don't get lost in the sauce here. The money's not important. The money's not important. I have enough to buy a crown. I don't need to buy anything else. Don't sweat it. Goodbye, Mr. Goblin. Man, all of this damage I have, and it's just whatever to Numbskull. Numbskull does not care. And my multi-kills get fucked over too. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's just a little bit of a shame. We're gonna make nice clunker kill progress though. I'm almost certain I've had 10 clunkers block damage at this point. I had 3 in the last fight, I'll have 3 in this fight. There's no way that this isn't enough. It just has to be. And I should probably have fun gun poisoning Numbskull here. That's a bit of a mistake. I can't really lose from this point though. It's so hard to even conceive of a way that I'd lose this fight. So I'm just kind of kicking my feet up here a little bit. Goodbye, Clunker. I would like to stop my pepper flag from dying right now, so I'd like to at least wait a little bit. Probably I'll just let the Heart Forge go. I can also have Fun Gun tank it. Fun Gun tanking makes more sense to me. Because this way he gets +1 poison, which is +1 block reduction. How exciting. I'd rather not freeze the crawler, I think. So I'm gonna go with the Heartforged die. I need to block with it eventually anyway, just to be sure. God, I don't know what it is about Berry Blade that makes me go, I need to Berry Blade myself here. I think it's because it gets mixed up with Pinkberry Juice in my mind, but I'm not sure. I don't know what it is exactly. Alright. Now for the fun part. Everyone please gather around as we kick the shit out of Numbskull. Everyone gather around, just beat his ass. Get him! I love this boss. All of the other bosses are like, they just die. Like everything else dies, but Numbskull never dies, and you just gather around and beat his ass. The end of the fight is universally just beating the shit out of Numbskull. I'm gonna Sunrod him. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm ready. Be gone. Get out of here, loser. It's not close. That's another 3. I'm pretty confident that I hit, because I killed Woodhead in every fight. I think I got to 10, so I'm not gonna sweat it in the last 2 fights. We're just gonna focus on winning now. I don't have anything to munch, so we can go buy a crown. I could have maybe focused a little more on money there, but Heart Mist Station? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. The problem is I don't really have room on my board for Heart Mist Station, but I think I can make it work. And then we'll go check out the old snail. I would like a crown. Thank you. Do I want another Noom one? Kind of. I mean, Noom one is just busted, so I could take another one because it's good. That seems right. Over a crown. I'm not taking a lot of charms here, but that's okay. Willberry doesn't need to be in this fight anymore. I don't think. And instead, I would like to turn one Heartforge. And I'm thinking turn one Lumen Vase. So here's the thought process. We give Boosho a +3 to the heal. That's cool. On top of that, it's removing it from the draw, which gives me better chances of hitting turn 1 Noom ones onto Pinkberry Juice, Berry Blade, or Snow Stick, which is the win condition. Noom one, Pinkberry Juice, Noom one, Berry Blade, chill. That's the end game. It's a little scary because we have a 6 health hero, but there shouldn't be anything that does so much upfront damage that I die. That's on the Jailer, by the way. On this fight, I'm not even thinking about this fight, which has been my downfall in the past. I should give him a little bit of respect. But it's pretty hard too. Remember that Grink will proc Mega Mimic. Important thing to note. So I'm gonna Biscuit a Snow Stick and a Berry Blade. We want to Biscuit a Snow Stick now so that we can freeze the Mega Mimic for free, and then Biscuit Berry Blade. Looks good to me. Grink hits Fun Gun, don't care, didn't ask. Careful of the Bigfoot. I'm going to give this fight the respect that it deserves, which is like a little. It deserves some. Good heal, very nice. I need to make sure that I don't die randomly here. I shouldn't though. I have to stay awake is the thing. And that's not saying this run is boring. That sounds like I'm saying this run is boring. What I mean by I need to stay awake is I need to be aware. I need to be sure that I'm paying attention to what's going on my screen. Like on this turn, great turn for Heart Mist Station. Get a little +2 for free on the old Fun Gun. Too bad. See, most important answer to what do I need to stay awake for is this. I have determined, I know maybe it sounds like I'm saying this with bias because I lost to this, but this is probably the biggest threat that you can see in this game. Other than just like a slow scaling deck into Bigfoot, right? Into the Bigfoot combat. Grizzle behind Frost Guardian with no good access. We have good access, but if you have bad access to the backline, this guy can become unstoppable. With the snow resistance, he's very scary. That's what I'm looking for. I need to, like, make a crown woodhead so I can kill it or something weird. I don't know. I'm gonna pinkberry juice my hero, and then I'm going to snow stick the spike wall. I'm not worried about Grizzle in this fight, by the way, because of course I'm not. I have a massive barrage monster. But I need to be aware that Grizzle is here. Definitely. I should get a screenshot of Harkness Station here. This won't take long. Real quick, let me just grab this. There we go. See, that didn't take long. When I'm taking multiple, it's worth it for me to pause, but that's like... that's fine. So we want to start going in on Frost Guardian on the turn after this. Or, yeah, I want to go after he swings, basically. Do I want to play Pepper Ring, or do I just want to redraw? I just want to redraw. There's no reason to play Pepper Ring here. 2 is so small. I don't care about that. I think you just keep scaling on the hero here with Spice. That's the right one. And then... I don't know, nothing matters here is the problem. Nothing really feels like it matters here. What I should do is I should wait for the next wave spawn before I try to kill this guy. I think. So I don't really want to do anything with this hand. I'll Pepper Ring, because there's nothing better to do. I could be a little more efficient with Pepper Ring and move my units around. I'm not going to. You can sue me. Ice Forge and Plum. It's good to just swing on him here. I don't mind the loss of damage that I'm taking. I was going for Snowcake because I wanted to see if there was anything to Snowcake. There's nothing to Snowcake in this fight. Nothing matters. So I may as well just let it be and get it out of my deck because I don't want to hold on to Snowcake forever. It's not that good. And I will wait to Snow Stick next turn. We're out of here, pretty much. Even just a little bit, we're out of here. Even with just this little bit of damage that we can do. I'm sorry, little bit. It is 31. I'm saying it's a little bit because I'm used to like one-tapping Frost Guardian or completely nullifying him in some other way. So having to have him go up to 25 is a little scary. I should actually move the Lumen Vase now because my attack is scaled up enough. I'd rather Lumen Vase Sunrod. That way I can do a big hit here. I'll probably just use... fuck you, Uba Bear. I'll probably just use the 3 clunkers I have to tank the damage. We can let them go in order of usefulness. Probably starts with Heart Mist Station, but Fun Gun can take a hit first. The Ubaning. It's pretty annoying. It's not the end of the world, it's just kind of annoying that he's here. I'll be alright. I'm sure. Oh, but if I Sunrod my hero, Fun Gun dies. And Fun Gun dying matters a lot here. I need to be careful I don't go Fun Gun here for fun. So I think what I'll do instead then is I will... I can Snow Stick Frost Guardian. Yeah, that seems the most right. And Sunrod Hero. The interesting thing is that once you get your hero to 2, maybe the Sunrod Hero doesn't matter. I think it might not. No allies to heal, but that one's real. I think the Sunrod, because if you go to 2, then you go to 0, it's going to count you back down to 2, isn't it? So I actually don't need the Sunrod my hero. Because if you're at 2 and you attack, you go back to 3, then you count down back to 2, you can Sunrod every time. So Lumen Vase Sunrod is not important. Interesting that it works like that. Okay, what do I care about in this fight? Do I care about just getting all my clunkers out? Not really, because they're going to die. But maybe. The question here of real importance is, do I keep Boosho in? Is Boosho worth the crown? I think the answer is no. A lot of times I find myself just taking all of my units out for the final fight because it's easier to just have 1 or 2 units to keep track of and tank with. I think that's the case here as well. And I like crowning pinkberry juice. If I had one more, actually, I do have one more crown. It's pepper flags. I can delay this and just say I'll draw it turn one. We can Lumen Vase Numlin pinkberry juice right away. Then we have a guaranteed heal 8 turn one. That looks right to me. Oh, and with so few units, I could probably get away with throwing out this frog charm. Let's do it. I think this is the right setup. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything important on my crowns. I don't think I did. Okay, let's rock. So the game plan here is pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's something like... I want my hero bottom, I believe, to fight off these goons. Although hero top isn't terrible because Fun Gun fighting the Junker is okay. Hero goes bottom, though. Fun Gun goes top with Heartforge, and I pinkberry juice up to 17, assuming I draw Pepper Flag here, which I do, very good. We can then go through the rest of this. How does the rest of this go? I need to kill the Junker. And I need to... Oh, do I... Okay. I have 3 cards here. I have three turns before I draw. So I need to play... I need to hold this hand. I can't let this hand go. I think it's... Pepper Flag... No, okay. Oh, this doesn't order very well. So... It's... Sorry, I can't actually talk this out because this sounds arrogant, but I'm running through the lines faster than I could talk about them. I'm not like some sort of superhuman supercomputer. I look at each of the lines very quickly. It's hard for me to articulate it in a way that's going to be meaningful because my mind is going like, well, Newman Berry Blade, no, Newman Sunrod better, but then I want to play Pepper Flag, but Pepper Flag on Sunrod. If I Sunrod my hero, I'm losing the flag because I'm Newmaning. And like that sentence doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. So now I will articulate this in a way that is human understandable. I think that 17 health or 17 attack is good enough for me as is, and I don't necessarily care that much about Berry Blade. I care more about having Sunrod be my free card. So, and I have found the line. It does make sense to me. No, it doesn't. Okay, so here's the problem. Right. You want to play Newman Sunrod, then you want to play Sunrod Hero, but you have to play Pepper Flag first, and so you're losing a little bit of value out of that. That's the problem. Because, okay, what do I want to do here? First idea is Newman Berry Blade. Newman Berry Blade doesn't do anything interesting. Second idea is Newman Sunrod. Newman Sunrod is good. On the following turn, I'd like to Sunrod my hero because we want to just be in the Sunrod vortex, but it doesn't really work because you have to play Pepper Flag first. So I'm Sunrodding in 2 turns, which I think is fine. I think that is okay. So, what does it come down to here? Newman Biscuit Sunrod, and I stop being so frantic. Right. But the other part of that I was curious about is, do I feel like it's a problem to give the Junker another +1? And I think the answer is no. I do recognize that we have a bit of a trouble with the Bomber. I might be in a 50-50, but I'm not sure. I have to keep Pepper Flag alive. I do kind of feel like it's important. I think I play Pepper Flag down here. I lose my 3 damage from my Fury 3, but I think that that's just baiting me. Yeah, I'll always do enough to kill the Junker on the following turn. Oh, I should definitely play Berry Blade here. There's no reason the Sunrod. Instead, we should play Berry Blade Junker. Yeah, okay. It's Berry Blade Junker, heal 3. I'm at 17. Snow is very nice. Now I Noomlin Sunrod, my hero. And the question is, and I should definitely redraw. I can hold out a little bit, and I can just throw a Snow Stick at the Bomber. It's good because all I need to do is buy myself more time. But I have a Snow Stick in the next hand, and I'd rather draw fast. because if I can hit another pink berry juice on my hero, we're approaching unlosable territory, which I did if you're just listening. Now, as much as I would like to sit here and fight for Frost Bomber's life, I don't know how much it really matters. I don't think I'm ever going to save this Heartforge. I kind of baited myself with the thought of Fury. Sometimes it mattered, but I think if I run the numbers, I recognize that it doesn't matter. And so I shouldn't get lost in the wash here and try to save Heartforge. Heartforge is dead. You can play Snow Stick, Snow Cake, and then Heartforge is dead in 2 turns, because it's a 3-turn redraw. So I should not waste my time. Heartforge dies, long live Heartforge. I got to 25 Barrage, which is probably good enough to win the run. That probably is not real. It's definitely enough to win the run. Heartforge did what it needed to do for me. I'm far enough ahead now, and as soon as I kill Frostlancer, as long as I can't lose my Pepper Flag, which I cannot as soon as it dies, we're winning. I'll play Woodhead top to tank for Fun Gun. I need Fun Gun to take the Frost Bomber hit, so that I have time. And I may as well play Harpness Station, just to get it out. Is that right? What's in here? There's a Snow Stick in here. Although I don't... No, I'm actually going to Snow Stick the Lancer. I think it's more fine, because... Oh, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about the Frost Muncher destroying cards. It doesn't matter, but, like, it's not game losing, but it's important for me to recognize, and I've been trying to do this more, it's important for me to recognize when something just works out because it happens to work out versus when something works out because I thought and planned for it. I did not think, nor did I plan, for Frost Muncher to eat that card. I completely forgot about it. But hey, it works out. It's not the end of the world, and you don't have to treat every single instance as a perfect play. I don't have to think about this game as in terms of just playing 100% perfectly at all times. It doesn't matter that much. But it's good to acknowledge when I made a mistake, I believe. Right, so now if I play Sunrod, if I had another way to play Sunrod, I could just go again on this turn. It's not quite permanent, but I can just have my hero attack every other turn, which is good enough, especially when you come down to the apply snow on them. This was the equilibrium that I knew I could reach if I needed to, but importantly, I didn't really need to, funnily enough. Yeah, no, I really just did not need to. But I could get to a point where if I had to, where if everything else went wrong, I could give myself 8 HP and attack every turn. But hey, that's a dub. It was a fun run. I never really felt like I was in danger in this run. What I feel more accurately to say is that this run is indicative of how I feel most runs of this game should go. And what I mean by that is there were difficult fights in the mid-game, but I did not get screwed on map generation. I went to as many shops as I wanted, and because I had a strong early game, I won. Oh, I didn't buy discounted items. I gotta do that. New companion. I did block 10 hits with clunkers. Very good. I gotta focus on buying discounted items. Oh, it's kill enemies with shroom. Oh, I thought it was deal shroom damage. Oh, I didn't know. Oh well. Cool. What do we unlock? Gotta buy 5 discounted items. That one's killer. Unlock scrap pile. Apply 60 shell. Damn, we gotta play so much snow dwellers. Use smackback to kill 20 enemies. Okay. Just want to look real quick. Bright Root. 2 names. This character's sweet. Alright. Well, anyway. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.